So anyway, that's going to get me to the interesting part of my story and the pertinent part of my story, okay? Because I was getting ready to board the airplane, and I had my liquefied bosom enhancements on, and a young man asked me to step out of line. I heard him say, "I'm gonna need a female agent for a same-sex search." Well, I'll tell you what, I was mortified. I didn't know what to do, and I read this name tag, and I took a little bit of comfort because it was a name that was familiar to me. So I looked at him and I said, "Forgive me, Jesus. But I am not no terrorist. I am a proud American, and you are just wasting your money having someone search me." He looked me in the eye and he said, "My name is Jesus." I just looked right back at him and I said, "Look, J-E-S-U-S spells Jesus in my book, and my book is the Bible, okay? I'm telling you what, if you're going to name your kid Jesus, would you please teach him how to pronounce it? That just seems wrong to me. I don't know what it, I'm not sure." Well, anyway, he didn't listen. You're just dying to know what I'm going to say next, aren't you? Well, up walked this TSA lady. I think that stands for Terrorist Stopping Agent. And I am not sure, but I think she had lesbian tendencies. I didn't get suspicious until she patted me all the way down my body. And then she patted me right back up again. And she spent a whole lot of extra time in my bosom area. Now, I don't mind telling you, it felt kind of good. I'm not sure if that counts as my first lesbian encounter or not. What do you think? Well, anyway, she had the nerve to tell me. She said, "Your boobs are fake." And I said, "So what?" And she said, "You know what? Those boobs can blow up that airplane. You're going to have to take them out." Well, she wasn't going to budge. She really was not going to budge. And so she threatened me with a full cavity search, which I did not want because I had not brushed my teeth that morning. So I just said, "You know what? You win." I pulled a pin out of my hair, poked myself in the boobs, and squirted that bitch right between the eyes. I don't mind telling you, I got Jesus too. He kind of looked like he wet his pants. So my aim was a little bit off, but I felt kind of good about it. But, you know, I'm feeling okay because I feel like I've helped my country in its fight against terrorism. Let me tell you why. Any old Muslim man could have put water balloons full of chemicals, dressed up like a woman, detonated those babies at 32,000 feet. And that's scary, isn't it? That is not going to happen on my watch. Now, here's the thing. These titty-toting terrorists, otherwise known as weapons of mass deception, are no longer going to get through and threaten our friendly skies because of me. I'm thinking we should get menopausal women to work at all the airports just to help kind of screen the terrorists. Now here's the thing. You know that it's going to be men being the terrorists, right? Because they think they're going to get all these virgins. I don't know what it is. But there's not a woman on earth that's going to say, "Yeah, I want 69 virgins." Or even one virgin, because they just get started and then they're done. You know, let's be honest. I know this table understands. So, I think menopausal women could really support America in its fight against terrorism. Now, you wonder why menopausal women? Menopausal women sometimes have feelings of rage and aggression. And I think that could be used to its full potential. Now, my husband Earl, he thinks I have mood swings, which I do not, stupid bastard. He says I am sweet as pie one minute and then meaner now shit and twice as nasty the next. And so he got me this mood ring. You see it? It turns the most beautiful blue-green color when I'm happy. And when I'm upset, it leaves a perfect little round red circle around Earl's forehead. He is so lucky that I am not going through that menopause yet, but you know what? It's feeling a little bit hot in here under these lights tonight. Does anybody else feel it? I just feel like I am having my own personal summer. So, you know what? I'm going to have to say goodnight. Let me thank y'all for coming. And until next time, I am Nadine. Thank you.